Oh, hey boys, welcome back to the channel. So today's project is going to be trying to clean out this stump complex over here. I think I'm going to title today's video "I Hate Stumps." But there's a bunch of old hardwood stumps in here. This property was clear cut probably about 30 years ago, so a lot of these stumps are coming out pretty easy now, but this is just one of those areas that's kind of messed up the flow of the trail system back here, and let me see if I can take care of it today. Finally starting to get some blue skies here in North Carolina. In the spring, these past couple weeks have just been raining like crazy. I'll take a drone shot up and kind of show you what I'm looking to do as the overall project plan out here. Essentially it's about 55 acres. Much of it is undeveloped. It was previously clear cut. I want to get just a little bit more usability out of it, so kind of see over there, there's some cleared areas. There's kind of a big mess of things right here too. But overall, I want to open it up just to make it a little bit more usable. Get some of these stumps out, especially like for our trails where we like to move around in. Eventually, as well, we'll develop this and have some cabins back here too. So overall, that's going to be the main thrust of Earthserve, is showing how this property gets developed over time. Maybe eventually I'll take the equipment off and do some projects for my neighbors and things like that too. But today we'll work on digging out these massive stumps. Go ahead and set up a video for you guys and watch the machine do some work. This is going much better than I was expecting. Decided to get this last big guy out and then I'll clean everything up out here. Got the drone flying right here for my B-roll shots. Get you guys in nice and tight. Hopefully I don't knock the camera over. Now the drone battery's already running out. This takes a lot of work to try to film this stuff. Kudos to you guys that do it so well. Bring you guys in the cab for the last part. This is always so enjoyable when you get these stumps out. It's literally the best feeling in the world. Here's what we're working with. Looks like that's an oak, judging by what's popped up out of there. The other ones came out really easily, so hopefully we'll just dig this out and get this done. Absolutely beautiful day here in central North Carolina, and if I could I'd be out here all day, but I've got some stuff to do this afternoon, so I'm gonna wrap up today. Tomorrow I'll come back and finish up with the cleanup, and then we'll get it cleaned up, kind of graded out, stacked up for a burn pile along with these other stumps that I pulled out recently, And yeah, we're gonna get this in ship shape back here, and it's gonna be a fun little adventure. Is it gonna be a fun little adventure? I don't know. And here is the mayhem and the chaos that I've left behind. Normally I'd clean this up right away, but I got some stuff I need to do this afternoon, so I'm just gonna leave the equipment right here. And I'll join you back here, same time, same place, tomorrow, or right now. And we're back. So yeah, still got the same mess. And we go grab the skid steer and chainsaw, maybe just cut some of these in half so they're easier to skid out of here, and then clean it up. Walk into the barn, we need the chainsaw today. Hey girl. Rachel. Okay. That's a donkey for you. And we got the skid steer, and as you can see, it rained again overnight and just won't stop raining here in the spring in North Carolina. I guess that's a good thing, but good problem to have. But yeah. Tick through it, and it's kind of separated up into pieces, really just to make it easier for me to push it out of here. I'll come through and kind of do the rest of the grubbing through all these roots and start to backfill that in and get a rough grade on it at least. So I'm gonna push things over there. I don't think I parked my excavator in the most convenient spot, so hopefully I don't rip the door off it or scratch it up with some brush. Yeah, I'm gonna use the skid steer. I've run skid steers for years, and I've only got like 2 weeks of operating that excavator, so I can guys. Well, it's time for the outro here. I've got 2 minutes on the SD card left, so keep it brief. Tried in vain to track this in, but it is just far too wet out here, so had to kind of give it a pause, and we'll come back out here once it dries up a little bit. It's just been raining like almost every day here in central North Carolina. Machines both did really well. Like I said, I've got years of experience obviously on the skid steer. This is a new to me Bobcat E45. You can just kind of see the soil conditions. It's just plastered right on the front of my backfill blade. So I'm a new excavator operator, really just kind of learning how, and I'm out here on the farm getting my skills up, I guess you might say. But it's amazing what this machine can do, especially in tandem with the T180 in terms of, you know, I've wanted these stumps out of here for 10 years. And was able to really knock this out in just 2, you know, afternoon sessions. I might have 4 hours total invested in it. But yeah, here's the machine. One day we'll do kind of a thorough walk around in it. It's pretty sweet. I want to get it cleaned up a little bit before I do that, but yeah, this thing is amazing. Should be just the right size to tow behind my truck too, really kind of maxing it out with my trailer. So I'm excited to, you know, eventually get out in the field and start working on some other projects too. But that said, there's going to be plenty of projects out here at the farm, and I'm going to continue to make videos about them and see if we can get some sort of a following if people are interested in looking at my junk. So that sounded weird, looking at my videos. So yeah, stay tuned for next week. I'm gonna try to kick these out once a week. We've got some more stump pulling to do. We got some road building to do as well. So clearing for the road, grading for the road, ditching for the road, culverts, etc. So plenty of cool things to work on in terms of like your farm projects. Stay tuned for that. Hey bud, some donkey pets. Huh? All right, just come over to say hi. There he is. Okay. You do you, my friend. Respect it. Here goes the bonus stump.